Hey you guys, I am going to show you how to do natural looking crochet braids um, for protective styling in this video. And so let me first start off by showing you that, as you can see here, I left some hair out around my edges and in the back here, so that I could, just do regular individuals and so I'll show you how to do those as well. And I braided the rest of my hair, just corn rolled it back, and twisted them at the ends. And so what I'm gonna do is probably use a pin. Let me turn around. Use a pin to kind of pull them back, and hold them in place when I put the crochet braids in. So the first part I'm going to show you is how to do your individuals. I've done most of them, so I only have this portion yet left, so I'll do this portion first. So what I'm going to do is part this section down the middle. As you can see, I'll part it down the middle. Clamp it to the side. You can see here. Move this to the side, and so the type of hair I'm using is a pre-twisted Senegalese twist. I'm not too picky about it, honestly. I just keep it pre-twisted and then do the individual, because like the rest of it I'm gonna crochet braid it, so it's gonna just go back in. But if you want, you can use, I don't know, Marley hair, pre-twisted hair, or you could unravel this and redo it, but I'm not, because I'm lazy. And it's just my edges, and they look like regular twist anyways. They're just a bit thicker. So for those of you who do not know how to do individuals, you're going to take your hair, and what you're going to do is basically loop. You're going to take the twist, fold it in half, and then put your actual hair through the middle of it and then pull it like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to twist the twist a little bit here, like cross them like you would a normal braid, and then cross your actual hair in between that twist. And so you're going to continue to braid your hair down like you would a regular plait or something like that. So you're just going to cross, and this isn't a tutorial for braiding. You can find plenty of those on YouTube. I'm probably not the best at explaining how to do this. So once you get to a certain point, you're going to kind of twist your hair into one of them and then continue to twist down. Okay, so now that I'm done with the front part, I'm going to dip these at the end in some hot boiling water to kind of like, since I unraveled some of them to get the twist, to get them to stick back together. And I'm also going to oil my scalp with my favorite oil. I set the ingredients in one of my other videos, but this is well, I added one more thing in here, but this is basically like castor oil, cayenne pepper. It's a hair growth stimulant, emu oil, macadamia oil, and a few other things, but I'll post a link to my other video called castor oil and braids. So this is what I usually use to oil my scalp, and it is wonderful. So I'm going to be right back after I go dip my ends. Okay, so I'm back from dipping my ends, so they look a little better. And so now I'm going to first show you how I did the back of my hair. I ended up deciding to just take a little rubber band and just, you know, put a rubber band around my cornrows just to keep them out of the way. And so now I'm going to actually show you how to crochet braid. So what you need is, and if you want, you can do this with straight hair, pre-twisted hair, marley hair, any hair actually. And so it's actually super easy and a lot quicker than getting individuals. You know, you sit there for like 8 to 10 hours, sometimes 2 days, if you want to split up the time, but this usually takes like 2 hours to do. So what you use is, this is my Senegalese twist. It's pre-twisted, as you can see. And I also am going to use a crochet needle. Now, if any of you all are wondering how this contraption works, it has a hook, and it also has like this little latch here that you can use. But I'll show you how to operate it. You've probably seen this in beauty supply stores and wondered, what the heck is that used for? And that's what it's used for crochet braids. So I'm going to show you how to do a few of them on my head, and then I'll show you the final result later. So what you're going to do is you're going to, and I can show you on this side, I'll fill it in later. First, I just caught myself. Okay, so you have this crochet needle, and what you're going to do is lay it flat to the side on your head. Okay, then you're going to put it through your braid on the other side. Now, here is the easy part, because that's actually the hard part once you get through your hair. So you're going to hook the braid onto the needle like this. This latch that you see, you close it. And then what you're going to do is go the opposite way that you came, making sure the latch is closed through the needle. Simple enough, right? Now you have a loop and you have this part. So what you're going to do is take your hair, put it through the loop, and then tighten it. Okay? Some people stop here. I'm not one of those people, so what I do is I tie it as well. And that's your crochet braid. And sometimes they get a little bulky depending on how you tied it, but if you tie it tight enough. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to show you another one and then zoom to my final result with these. So, let me grab my hair. And once again, these are so easy and so quick. No twisting, none of that. It's probably going to take me a short amount of time to do my whole head doing these than doing all of the other ones. So, oh, I did that again. So this is where my braid is. Close the latch. Oh, I just made a huge mistake. I didn't go the opposite way. So close latch, go flat. Okay. Pull it through and twist it. All right. So I'm gonna do that all around my head in rows. Crochet braids, the mistake that a lot of people make with them is putting too many right next to each other, so you don't want them too close. And if you mess up, you can easily, you know, start over. Like with this first one, I feel like I messed up. So all I'm gonna do is just grab onto the loop that I made and literally just pull it out. They are super easy to get out of your head. Actually, I just showed you a horrible, yeah, they just come right out. So I'll be back in like 2 hours. Okay, so this is the end result of my crochet braids slash regular braids, and as you can see, they look pretty natural. I'm very pleased. Tips for when you are doing them. When it comes down to the back, you want to make sure that you're not putting too many braids in there, because remember, when you're doing crochet braids, it's almost as if you're putting twice as much hair as you would if you were doing individuals. So keep that in mind when you're doing them. Yeah, I am very pleased. So, and as you can see, I can, like, you know, pull them back. And it looks, you know, pretty natural. I love crochet braids because I feel like they are the ultimate protective style. I forgot the word. Protective style. It is very easy on your edges, even though I like kept my edges out and like did the individuals in the front and the back. Even when I pull it back, it doesn't pull on my hair as much as it would have if I would have just done straight individuals. And if you do full crochet braids, that's even better on your edges. So if you want like braids, but you still want to keep your edges, crochet braids are perfect. I will post a maintenance video probably in the next couple of weeks when I decide to wash them, and yeah, show you how to take care of them. And these are a lot easier to put in. They take a lot less time. It took me, well, I procrastinated, so it took me a while. But if I would have been like not watching videos, not eating, taking long, hour-long breaks, it would have only taken me like 2-3 hours to put them in. So I'm pleased. As long as you have a good flat braid pattern, this should work for you. And yeah, like I said before, I am very pleased with the result. I will have a maintenance video up pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon, the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that is how you do crochet braids and how you can make them look a lot more natural when you are, you know, trying to do other things with them. So, all right. Cheers.